luxury. They can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out, yeah, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. These no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Two in, two back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying Lil Curtis, yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this. The night, hell of a night. The night.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. He's taking a shot on his first play. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, here's Williams. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. Go.
Straight to the air is Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Trap 60.
Motioning the tight end now. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Richardson on 3rd. Gets this one to Pierce. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from the 41. They put a receiver in motion right. 1st down throw here from Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. Check up.
They'll throw again, Richardson. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Moore going to motion over right. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears reach pay dirt for the first time this game. DJ Moore, the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 range.
Motioning left is their running back.
Go.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 tight.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throw complete to Warren. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Tight end going in motion here. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to him. Room to the right. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Colts break the tie here in the first. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Colts take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Williams from the gun. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8. To throw is Williams. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Jones. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10 from the 41. Here's Richardson. As the open man downfield. He's still going at the 30. And he runs it all the way to the 8 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Here we go.
First and goal, here's Taylor. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Shut up. Go.
Taylor goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal.
Set.
Now Richardson to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Maher connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Swift to start the drive. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
They've got a man in motion. Working from the gun, Williams finds a seam down the middle. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Motioning him from the slot right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Working inside the red zone. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Hauled in by Down. The ball is loose. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Set. Buffalo 18.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. It's caught. Warren. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's an Indianapolis touchdown! The Colts will add to their lead at the end of the half. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down, Williams. Fits it through the middle. On the move, past the 40. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down throw by Williams. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Running behind center with Swift. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Carney's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. Touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hey, smash.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First down throw here from Richardson. On target to Downs. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
18, Pioneer. Warrior 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hurt. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hurt.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Set. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw again, Richardson. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. So second down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throw complete to Warren. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Richardson now on first and 10. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They motion the tight end over. Williams to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Williams from the gun. Pass caught by Adunze. And And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Go, Lee, go. Let's go.
From the red zone now. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Chicago. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Finds a seam down the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Richardson now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go now.
To throw, Richardson. He finds Mitchell, complete. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Firing one deep for the end zone. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the 3rd quarter. A big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 13. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So they're left facing 3rd and long. To throw, Williams. That's caught for the 1st. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their 1st sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Third and long for him here. He fires one deep down the middle. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Let's go.
Williams will look to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Top below 18.
They'll throw it again. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing again on second, Williams. This throw is caught. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Bears got to score in a hurry. 3rd and just 2 to go. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Now Richardson to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. There he goes again. Inside the red zone. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Williams to throw on first. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Williams from the gun. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
And again, Brock, the play clock expires. What is going on down there? Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Wow, again they don't snap it before the play clock runs out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.